these days I genuinely wonder when the day is going to come that Roblox is going to stop doing stupid stuff. I doubt it's going to be anytime soon though. Now you may actually be wondering what they did this time. And when I first actually read this, I didn't think much of it until I actually started to look into this. Basically, if you sign up for Roblox, you will get an ID. I think everybody knows this. This ID is basically unique. It's a string of numbers basically. It's kind of like an identifier for who you are. The official Roblox account has ID number 1, John and Jane Doe have number 2 and 3 and so on. Like you may have a ID somewhere in like the millions or even billions. It's really like depending on when you joined Roblox. Now what Roblox is doing is basically every time that you join a game, they're going to give you a new user ID, which they call scoped user IDs. I know that this sounds like it doesn't make a lot of sense, so like they also made a developer forum post about this, but I will actually be explaining what Roblox means in a short minute. But basically every game that you played has a global user ID. So say that your ID is number 1 and you enter a game. What's going to happen is that like developers can see, I believe, who joined the game, which in this case your ID number 1, so developers will be able to see that. If they want to ban you for whatever reason, they can see that you are ID number 1, so they can insert that into a script and ban you from all of their games if they really wanted to. But with a scoped user ID, which is what Roblox is basically going to be adding, is that a user that has number 1 in, for example, Arsenal might have number 2 in Adopt Me, may have number 3 in Grow a Garden, and so on. So if you have a different number across different games, it may suggest that you are a different user than you actually are. Roblox basically stated that IDs are scoped per game, so the same number can basically refer to different users in different games, which is what I just told you. Within a single game, however, every user ID is unique. So say that like you're number 3 in Grow a Garden, if you leave the game and then rejoin, you will still be number 3. Like for them, it's going to seem like you are number 3. If you join like, say for example, Pressure, where you get like number 100, like it will be different obviously because it's a different game. If I actually like scroll down on this developer forum post, people are angry. This comment especially is something I agree with, because this guy called Nexus basically says that this is destructive for moderation, to the point where developers can't even moderate their own communities anymore, and you can't really trust the report abuse feature either. This is true because remember what I just told you. Most Roblox developers, especially big like studios, what they do is they have whole scripts to basically ban you from every single game that you own, especially if they really don't like you. The thing with this is that if your ID is different in different games, how is a developer supposed to know what your user ID is? Like there is some Roblox users with really cursed usernames. They are especially active in like the condo scene on Roblox. I think that entering usernames, especially of those users, into any script is definitely going to get you banned from Roblox. If you're unlucky, it's going to get you IP or hardware banned because like you just said something horrible. I don't know how these usernames are still up, but I know that there are certain words that can basically get you flagged and get you banned from Roblox. So if you enter them into a script, you're screwed basically. It's kind of what Alken says here about privacy, which is also true. Like, why are they asking you to do an age check, handing over personal information, and then claim that they're adding updates like this because of privacy? Make it make sense. A lot of people under the RTC tweet are angry too, and rightfully so. I see people even pointing out that Ruben Sim's easy system will break due to this. I'm not fully sure how true that is. I assume it's going to break, but I'm not fully sure, so don't quote me on that. But I feel like an update like this may just be existing to stop programs like Easy. I feel like maybe if a Roblox staff member actually came forward explaining why they make an update like this and properly answering community questions, especially about things like why do you demand age checks and how does this actually stop the bad games and bad actors and that sort of stuff, maybe a lot of people will be looking very differently at this. Maybe it might actually change how I feel about this as well. But the truth is that Roblox is always going to end up not being very transparent about what they're doing. Do let me know how you feel about this update. Do you agree with me that this is genuinely dumb, or do you maybe see somewhat of a different reason as to why this could be good? If you are a developer, definitely do let me know how this update makes you feel, because I feel like this may actually affect developers more than Roblox's general player base. Thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Consider subscribing for more Roblox content like this, because I upload Roblox videos every Wednesday and Saturday, and you may be able to find some of my videos enjoyable or maybe even interesting. I hope you have a nice weekend, and I will hopefully see you back in another Roblox video.